ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं वादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। बहिरन्तश्च भूतानाम् अचरं चरमेव च सूक्ष्मत्वादविज्ञेयं दूरस्थं चान्तिके चत। I repeat again. बहिरन्तश्च भूतानाम् अचरं चरमेव च सूक्ष्मत्वात् तदविज्ञेयं दूरस्थं चान्तिके चत. See the word meaning. बहिरन्तस्य भूतानां, बहि without, antah within, cha end, bhutanam of all beings, acharam the unmoving, charam the moving, eva as well, and cha and sukshmatva because of subtlety, tat that, avigayam unknowable, durastha is so far, cha end, antike near, cha end, tat that. See the main translation. It is within and without all beings. It is unmoving and yet moving. It is so subtle that none can comprehend it. It is far away and yet it is very near. In this chapter, Sri Krishna is describing about Geyam. He started, Geyam yattat pravakshami. Arjun, I shall tell you about Geyam. It has to be known, Geyam. Then he said, what is the Geyam? It has to be known by everyone. So what is that? And Sri Krishna said, Param Brahma. It is the Param Brahma. Now the question is again, what is that Param Brahman? which must be known. What is that Param Brahman? So Sri Krishna, that Param Brahman is being explained here in few verses. And in this verse also, Sri Krishna is explaining about the Param Brahma. What is the Param Brahma? You may have so many notions, so many concepts about the Brahman, the consciousness, the Bhagavan, the Ishwar, the God. But Sri Krishna is very, very clear. And Sri Krishna is giving the message from the Upanishads. He says, Arjun, try to understand that Param Brahman, that reality. If you want to know that Brahman, do not look at the heaven. Do not think about the any like Vaikunt, Kailas. You cannot see that place. So Sri Krishna is giving easier way. We are in this earth and we are surrounded by the crowds. There are human beings. There are animals, birds, trees, planets. The entire cosmos is here. You can experience everything. You can see there are human beings, there are birds, planets, creatures, bugs, insects. Arjun says, yes, I can see. Then Sri Krishna says, generally people have idea the consciousness is residing in the body. In the body. Within my body, I have consciousness. In my body, I have my consciousness. Same other person also has consciousness inside the body. So such everybody has consciousness within the body. And not only human being, but animals also have consciousness in their body. Not only animals, the birds also have consciousness in their body. The insects also same. And not only that, even the trees, they are also having the same consciousness in their body. So consciousness can be experienced only in the body. Without body, consciousness cannot be experienced. So body is the medium to experience the consciousness. Body. It may be human body, it may be tree body, it may be insect's body. So body is the medium to experience the consciousness. Like a bulb is the medium to see the electricity. So without body, we do not have any idea about the consciousness. But if you have little understanding, very little understanding, then it can be understood very easily. Inside the body, there is consciousness. And because of that consciousness, body is doing everything. Because of that consciousness, my hand is moving, my leg is walking, heart is beating, digestive system is working. So because of that consciousness, all activities are taking place. So it is clear. Everybody has consciousness within. But if everybody has its soul within the body, then everybody has its own private soul. In my body, there is my soul, myself. In your body, you are carrying your own yourself. So herself, himself, their self. And we have created such words. Myself, yourself, their self, herself, himself, themselves. So it understood very, very clearly that everybody has its own private soul. Philosophically and logically, it is very correct. It can be understood very easily. So in my body, my private, there is private soul. Like my kidney is my private kidney. My heart is like private heart. My blood, my body's part is my part, my private. It is not public property. Same, inside my body, there is a soul, there is a consciousness, and that consciousness belongs just to me. This is my private soul. Sri Krishna takes next step. He says, Bahi, the consciousness is not in the within body. He is giving another idea. Arjun, Krishna says, consciousness is not only in the within body, it is without body as well. Pairantasya bhutanam in every beings. Just see, when you see the bhutani, the beings, you can understand the soul is inside, and now start thinking that soul is without. Bahirantasya bhutanam, everywhere. So body is not limit for the self. Now we understand that body is a limit for the self. We understand that body is the limit of the soul. My soul can remain in my body. But Sri Krishna gives a bigger statement. He says, yourself is not within your body, yourself is without your body. Pairantasya bhutanam. Now he is taking another phrase. Acharam charame vacha. Try to understand the self. We think when something is moving, so it is conscious. Human beings can move, words can move, animals can move. We can understand. Yes, they can move because they have consciousness. But my table, if my table moves, I have put my table in this room, and tomorrow morning when I will find it another room, it becomes a problem. Because we understand that my table cannot move because it is not with the consciousness. And Krishna destroys this thought as well. He says, Acharam charam evacha. No, Arjun. This consciousness is moving, as well unmoving. Unmoving. So see that deep description of the consciousness. And today, science is also trying to understand what object is. Slowly, slowly, now they are saying that there is no any object, just energy. It energy sometimes becomes object. Other time it is just energy when a moving. Acharam charamevacha. Whatever is moving, it is consciousness, and whatever is not moving, it is also consciousness. It means everything is consciousness. And you are showing where is the consciousness? Acharam charamevacha. Next question is, Sri Krishna, you are saying that everything is consciousness, no matter is it moving or not moving, no matter is it within body or without body, then why cannot I understand? Why cannot people understand? Sri Krishna is giving a reason. Tad avigayam, it is not knowable because sukshmatva, giving a reason, because it is very, very subtle. What does it mean? When Sri Krishna is saying subtle, subtle means what? It is like a virus which cannot be seen through the naked eye. What is subtle? Sukshmatvad avigayam. So try to understand, because this consciousness does not have attributes. Does not have attributes. If there are so many attributes, then you can recognize someone very easily. Like you do not know someone and you want to meet that person. Today things are very easy. If you want to meet, you do not know anything and you can call him. But if you do not have mobile system and you do not know the person, there is a crowd. So big challenge how to recognize that person. Then someone would say that person is wearing red shirt. There are so many other people also who are wearing red shirts. So more description is needed, like this pant, this kind hair, height, and we will give so many descriptions. So if someone has more qualities, then recognition becomes very, very easy. That Brahman does not have any attribute. How we can recognize that? Sukshamatva tadavigayam. It is so subtle. So subtle. Durastam chantike chatat. Arjun, it is very far away. And it is very closed. In Gita, this portion is a very tough portion. Gita is not so easy as people think. Because you have studied the Upanishads, then you can understand this statement. Otherwise, it is not easy to understand. He says it is very far away. Okay? It is very, very far away, it's okay. Immediately he says it is very close. Two things, how can it possible? Either far away or close. Sri Krishna said, Tad dure tadubantike. It is very close and it is very far. Shankaracharya wrote in his commentary that it is very far away for ignorant people. So this distance between you, the Brahman, is not in mileage. This distance between us and the Brahman, it is not kilometers. It is not in liters. The only distance is ignorance. For ignorant people, there is no Brahman. It is not anywhere Brahman. So if some people would say there is no God, so this is not their problem, not your problem. The only problem is ignorance. You cannot prove. You cannot show. Problem is ignorance. Like you cannot prove color a blind person. So problem is not with the color. No, problem is with the vision. If ignorance is there, Brahman is very, very far away. Very, very far away. If ignorance has gone, Brahman is very close. Tadure tadubantikehi. Now, next one. Abhibhaktam cha bhutesu vibhaktam iva cha sthitam bhuta bhartri cha tadgeyam grishashnu prabhavishnu cha. I repeat this mantra again. Abhibhaktam cha bhutesu vibhaktam iva cha sthitam bhuta bhartri cha tadgeyam grishashnu prabhavishnu cha. See the word meaning. Abhibhaktam, undivided, cha and bhutesu, in beings. Vibhaktam, divided, if, as if, cha and sthitam, existing. Bhuta bharatri, the supporter of beings, cha and tat, that, geyam, to be known, grishashanu, the follower, prabhavishnu, generating, cha and. See the translation. Undivided and it remaining as if divided among beings. The self is to be known as the supporter of elements. It swallows them and causes generation. Sri Krishna is giving more explanations of Brahman, of Param Brahman. He says, Arjun, Bhutesu. Bhutesu means all beings. All beings. See in everywhere that Brahman. Bhutesu. In all beings. Abhibhaktam vibhaktam eva sthitam. This consciousness in the body looks divided. Divided. But it is not divided. It is undivided. Like space. We are moving in the space. Everyone is moving in the space. So space is within my body. Space is without my body. We are in the space. So body is visible, but space is not visible. So we can say that there is space in my body, like you are hungry. You are hungry. And you say, I am very hungry. I need eat something. I am hungry. And when you eat the food, after some time, you would say, I am full. There is no space for a small sweet. No space. So in my stomach, there is space. It is inside. And without body, there is also space. So one space is like divided. One space is like divided by the body. In Vedanta, we call it Ghatakas, Patakas, Matakas. Space within the pot. Space within the room. It appears like different. In my room, there is a different space. In that room, there is a different space. In my pot, there is a different space. It appears like different, but it is not different. So Sri Krishna says, Abhibhaktam cha vibhaktesu vibhaktam iva cha sthitam. It is a one, Arjun. It is a one without any division, without any division. It is a one. But because of the body, because of the medium, it looks different. In my body, my consciousness. In your body, your consciousness. In her body, him body. No. It appears like divided. But reality is, Sri Krishna says, it is undivided everywhere. And now he's giving in this line, he's giving a common concept about the God. Very common concept. The very common concept is about the God. So God is the creator of the universe. God is the sustainer of the universe. God is the destroyer of the world. So that we use the word God, generator, operator, destroyer. In this line, Sri Krishna is giving same thought, but in high level. Is Bhuta Bhartri. Now try to understand. Same thought Sri Krishna is giving in different perspective. And he says, Tat Geyam, that Geyam means that reality, that Brahman, that Param Brahma. What is that Param Brahma? Prabha Vishnu, the creator of the world. He is creating the world. Like you are in a house and you are managing everything. You are alone. No help is available. You are alone in your house. And a big house. You are alone. no servant, no help. Very difficult. So everything has to be managed by only you. Whatever is required, you manage. Go to market, buy, manage the garden, maintain the house. And when things becomes old, you discard it. You are the same person. You are the same person before some time. You went to market. You did not have money. You borrowed money from somewhere and you bought this very valuable thing for the house and you maintained it. After some time, you say now it is old fashion and you discard it. It becomes stress for you. So same, the entire world is God's place. And say God is helpless. God does not have any help. Does not have any help. God does not have any servant. Only one. He is creating the world. And we call it is a Brahma. Brahma. Then Bhuta Bhartri. Bhartri means like when you are a family member, you try to earn money for your kids, for your husband, for your wife, for your family. You are earning money, doing job. So you are the responsible. If you are more responsible, you are doing something for the society. You are more responsible, then you can work for higher level. You are supporting everyone. You are supporting your husband, you are supporting your wife, your kids, your mother, your father, other relatives. So God is supporting everyone. God is supporting to us. God is supporting to myself. God is giving support to everyone. Bhut Bhartri. Bhartri means supporter. He is supporting animals. He is supporting the birds. He is supporting the trees, planets. So he is supporter of everyone. And we call it Vishnu. Bhut Bhartri. He is supporting. And finally, because he is alone, he has no help. Grashashenu. He swallow. I told you Sri Krishna gives another label. The concept, the creator, the sustainer, the destroyer. Sri Krishna is not saying destroyer. He is using word the grashashenu. It swallow. Swallow the world. Destruction is like it if your chair is old. If you don't want it, you destroy it. You throw it away. You may crush it. I do not want this paper. You may crush it. You may tear it. I do not want this cloth. So you destroy it. When the world, Sri Krishna is not destroying it. Sri Krishna using word, swallow it. Swallow. Swallow means he is not destroying. He takes in itself. He takes world in itself. Greshashinu. Now next one. Jyotisam api tajyoti tamasa param uchyate jnanam geyam jnanagamyam hridhi sarvasya vishtitam. I repeat. Jyotisam api tajyoti tamasa param uchyate jnanam geyam jnanagamyam hridhi sarvasya vishtitam. First see the word meaning. Jyotisam of lights, even api even, tat that, Jyoti the light, tamasa param entirely beyond, maya illusion, uchyate is said to be, jnanam knowledge, geyam that which is to be known, jnanagamyam attainable by knowledge, hridhi in the heart, sarvas of all, pishtitam seated. Now see the translation. The light of lights. This is said to be beyond tamas, darkness. It is known to be knowledge. It is to be attained by knowledge. It is present in the heart of all. Sri Krishna is giving some address of the Param Brahman. Sri Krishna is giving some possible methods to know the Brahman, to understand that reality. Possible. Another thought he is giving, Jyotisam api tajyotihi. Arjun, that Brahman is light of lights. Light of lights. In our life, light is so important. We know that. Light of sun, light of moon, light of fire, light of electricity. Without light, blackout. And that blackout is very, very fearful. So we need light. So in our life, light comes from the sun, light comes from the moon, from the electricity, from the fire, from the torch, from here and there. But we need light. What the purpose of light in our life? Why we need light? Because in light we can understand something. Because in light you can see, you can understand. There is a table, there is a road, there is a building. If there is no light, nothing is there. Everything is disappeared. So light means everything is because of light. So you are watching the book, light is there. We are watching, there is a table, light is there. This is the mountain because of the light. So light is everywhere. And not only this is related to the eye. So light means here, Sri Krishna is saying, if you are hearing any word and someone is chanting and you heard it, so you have heard it chanting through the ears, then you can understand, yes, this chanting Bhagavad Gita, this chanting Ramayana, this chanting this mantra, this chanting of that mantra. So you can understand, you can make the difference. Here also is light. So light is not only for the eye. Here light means the knowledge of the eyes, knowledge of the ear, knowledge of the tongue, of the skin, smell. Any knowledge is needed light. So light here does not mean just light. Here light means whatever is needed for your knowledge. In Upanishad, we call it Atma Jyoti, the light of the self. In that light, our eyes are working, our ears are working, our sense organs are working in that light, even our mind also thinking in that light. Now, you can understand that this way, wherever is knowledge taking place, wherever knowledge is taking place, it is because of the light of the self. That is why Sri Krishna says here, Jyotisham api tad jyoti. Tamasa paramuchyate. And that lies beyond of the ignorance. Darkness and the light, they are opposite. Tamas means agyan, ignorance. Ignorance, and that self is beyond of the ignorance means if someone is ignorant, Brahman is not available for that. If ignorance is there is no any possibility of the consciousness. No matter how many knowledges he has, he may doctor, he may engineer, he may be this and that, but even that person is ignorant person. For that person, self is not available. That is jnanam, jnanam, geyam, jnanagamyam. This is the jnanam, knowledge. And don't forget, in this chapter, jnana means not knowledge, jnana means 20 virtues. Jnanam. That is geyam. And jnanagamyam, the attainable only through the knowledge. Now, another question. He said, Oh Sri Krishna, you gave me a very big description of the consciousness. It is here, it is there, far away, close. But say something simple to me. Your philosophy is good, correct, I agree. But I want a particular place. I want a particular place where I can try to find out. I can try to realize. Yes, philosophy is good. But give some simple or one way. I do not want choice. More option, more confusion. No option, no confusion. Options are making confusions. See, he says, just give me a single point where that consciousness can be experienced. Single point, just single point. Sri Krishna says, Oh Arjun, listen. Kridi saravasya vishtitam. Okay. If you want to vary one point, single point, easy point, available for everyone, I would say it residing everyone's heart. It is seated everyone's heart. Hriday Saravasya Vishtitam. So it is available for everyone because everyone has heart. Everyone has heart. So no need to search here and there, there and there. Just search in your heart. Hriday Saravasya Vishtitam. Your heart is the best place of the God. God is everywhere. Sri Krishna simplified it. And heart does not mean the pumping device. As we know that there is a left-sided device, organ for pumping of the world. Heart does not mean that. Hriday Saravasya Vishtita, it is in you. It is your center. It is you. Hriday Saravasya Vishtita, it is in you. If you try to understand in you, do not try find out it in your hand. Do not try find out in your leg, in your blood, in your kidney, in your intestine, in your brain, your tongue. It is seated in your heart. We have to go ahead. Now next one. Iti kshetram tha jnanam geyam choktam samasatah madbhakta etad vigyaya madbhavayu papadyate. I repeat mantra again. Iti kshetram tatha jnanam geyam choktam samasatah madbhakta etad vigyaya madbhavayu papadyate. See the word meaning. Iti, thus, kshetram, the field, tata, as well as, jnanam, knowledge, geyam, the knowledge, knowable, cha, end, uktam, have been stated. Samasata, briefly, Bhakta, my devotee, etat, this, vigyaya, having known, madbhavaya, to my being, upapadyate, enters. Now see the translation. Sri Krishna says to Arjuna, thus, this knowledge and the object of knowledge have been briefly set forth. On knowing this, my devotee becomes fit to attain my state of being. Now Sri Krishna is giving brief what has been said. It. So Sri Krishna is giving brief. He says, 8, I have said, Kshetram. I have described about Kshetram, Idam Sariram Kaunteya, about the body. Mahabhuta Nyahankaro, do you remember if? Sri Krishna says, I told you, I have said 8, Mahabhutani Yahankaro, Buddhirabhyaktam evacha, Indriyani Dasaikam cha, Panchachindriya Gochara. This is Kshetram. Then he said Jnanam. Jnanam means the 20 values, Amanitvam, Adambitvam, etc. Then I said Geyam, Param Brahma. Geyam Yattat Pravakshami. So I have covered 3 topics. Sri Krishna says, I have covered 3 topics. Kshetram, body. Jnanam, 20 values. Geyam, the Parabrahma. Choktam Samasata, I describe it, Samasata, in very brief. And what is the purpose? Madbhakta etad vigyaya. If someone knows them, if someone understands them, that person will merge into me. You can say that person will be liberated. The liberation can be attained only through the knowing. So Vedas are saying, Jnanin ekin amritatva manashu. The only path is knowledge, knowledge of the self. Mad bhavaya upapadyate. That person can attain me, my beings. So this is the result. The only way is no. Now last one. Prakriti purusham chaiva vidyanadi ubhavapi vikaransa gunaschaiva vidhi prakriti sambhavan. I repeat. Prakritim purusham chaiva vidyanadi ubhavapi vikaransa gunaschaiva vidhi prakriti sambhavan. See the word meaning. Prakritim, matter, purush, spirit, cha, end, ev, even, vidhi, no. Anadi, beginningless, ubhav, both, api, also, vikaran, modifications, cha, end, gunan, attributes, cha, end, ev, even, vidhi, no. Prakriti sambhavan, born of Prakriti. See the translation. Know the both, Prakriti and the Purusha self. They are without beginning. Know that all modifications and attributes are born of Prakriti. Now Sri Krishna is saying, Arjun, I have said, I have covered 3 topics. One topic was the Jnanam, another was Kshetra and Geyam. So I have covered, completed in briefly. And Arjun asked 6 questions. Sri Krishna is saying, now I am taking another 2. These are the Prakritim Purusham Chaiva. Prakriti and Purusha. Prakriti in Vedanta, you can say Maya. Purush, you can say the God, Ishwar. So Sri Krishna says, Prakritim, this is a language of Sankhya philosophy. This long language of Sankhya philosophy, but in Vedanta, you can understand easily that you understand Prakriti as a Maya. Prakritim tu Mayam Vidhi. Mayam tu Prakritim Vidyan. Mayanam tu Maheshwaram. Because the word is very, very typical word. Prakriti, Purush. And we are very used to with the word Maya, Ishwar, Jeev. So here Prakriti means the Maya. Purush means the God. They both are, Sri Krishna said, Vidhi Anadi, beginningless. Yes, they are beginningless. So, and Vikaransha, modifications and attributes, they all because of the Prakriti, not because of the Purusha. Vikaransya gunasyaiva. Vikar means the modification. Gunas means attributes. They are because of the Prakriti. Prakriti Sambhavan. They are born out of the Prakriti. Next topic I will take next time. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं वादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत। ओम शांति शांति शांति।